It's time for the Rock Report on 106.5 The Buzz.
Brought to you by the Rock Report blog at 1065thebuzz.com. I'm Otto. John Bon Jovi will introduce the New England Patriots before Super Bowl 60. Bon Jovi, a longtime Patriots fan who's reportedly good friends with Patriots owner Robert Kraft and former Pats coach Bill Belichick, will hype up the crowd before his team takes the field. Meanwhile, Seattle native Chris Pratt will introduce his hometown team before the game. Meanwhile, Kid Rock will headline Turning Point USA's alternative Super Bowl halftime show, which will appear across multiple platforms during halftime of the game. According to Billboard, Megadeth has secured its first ever U.S. #1 album with the band's final self-titled effort. Megadeth debuted at the top of the charts, earning 73,000 equivalent album units in the United States for the week ending January 29th. The bulk of that was driven by purchases of 69,000 physical copies of the album. The album also took the top spot in Austria and Australia, and top 5 spots in Finland, Sweden, Belgium, the UK, Germany, the Netherlands, Italy, and New Zealand, representing the band's highest chart positions ever in those regions. Megadeth was also the first rock album to top the Billboard 200 since last May, when Sleep Token opened at #1. Meanwhile, the video for Kiss's I Was Made for Lovin' You has joined YouTube's billion views club, passing that mark on the platform this week. The band announced the milestone on social media, writing, quote, "The numbers speak for themselves. This one still dominates," unquote. The song previously reached another career milestone, hitting 1 billion Spotify streams in July 2024. Tom Morello is gearing up to hit the road in May, according to a press release, backed by, quote, "a full electric band," unquote. Dates will include May 15th at the Rave in Milwaukee. Another tour news from the week, Rat's Stephen Pearcy has announced solo tour dates for 2026. Built as the Undercover Tour, it will include longtime Rat bandmate Warren DeMartini. Dates include June 13th in West Salem, Wisconsin. Post Malone and Jelly Roll are teaming up again for the Big Ass Stadium Tour Part 2 that will stop at Summerfest in Milwaukee, June 27th. Godsmack have announced a massive The Rise of Rock North American tour featuring Stone Temple Pilots and Dorothy that will include Tinley Park, Illinois, June 20th. Stained has announced a 25th anniversary tour for their Break the Cycle album with Seether, Hoobastank, and Hinder, which will also be in Tinley Park, September the 23rd. And the Vans Warped Tour has announced a 2026 expansion from 3 dates to 5, returning to Washington, D.C., Long Beach, California, and Orlando, Florida, alongside the launch of 2 all-new international editions in Montreal and Mexico City. Artists and dates are expected to be announced next week. And Twisted Sister has canceled all previously announced 2026 reunion concerts due to, quote, "a series of health challenges," unquote, faced by the band's lead singer Dee Snider. Unbeknownst to the public until now, the 70-year-old Snider suffers from degenerative arthritis that has required surgery over the years, and recently found out he is dealing with heart issues as well. Guitarist J.J. French and Eddie Ojeda released a statement Friday saying, quote, "Due to the sudden and unexpected resignation of Twisted Sister's lead singer Dee Snider, brought on by a series of health challenges, the band has been forced to cancel all shows scheduled. The future of Twisted Sister will be determined in the next several weeks," unquote. Snider is still expected to make an appearance at an autograph signing at the World of Wheels Auto Show in Milwaukee, Sunday, February 22nd. And that is The Rock Report. For these stories and more, including audio, video, and links, go to the Rock Report blog, 1065thebuzz.com.